So yeah, we're pretty well geared up. We have our charms set. We have our inventory. We spent all our money. We have ammunition. We run with crossbow in this stream. Some sleep darts, some incendiaries. Our main weapon is the crossbow. I find it extremely powerful and fun to play with. And our next task is to get back to the Dunwall Tower, where we had this horrible tragedy of losing our Empress. And we have to pay a visit to the Lord Regent. And Samuel is gonna take us there. And I'm just going to read this to you because I need to refresh my mind as well as yours about returning to the tower. So it's time to end the Lord Regent's rule, and if you succeed, Emily can be crowned Empress. You must return to Dunwall Tower and infiltrate the place where you once served as Lord Protector. Ever paranoid, the Lord Regent has upgraded security over the months and has heavily defended safe room, to which he will escape if you set off any alarms. Okay? So we must know to ourselves what not to do. Set off any alarms. Usually we are pretty okay with that one. Of course, in the beginning we didn't know what's happening, so we need to learn the hard way. But I think we will manage. We have no other things going on. So the only thing left to do is to just get to the tower, and Samuel Beechworth is going to take us there. Let's go.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About
Yes.
time we took care of my say. Long past time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're right. Let's go to Dunwall Tower. I like this mask. It's really cool. I like how it's made on the inside as well. It looks like actually wearable. Okay. Nighttime.
This is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then.
Absolutely.
Be a bit of a climb from the waterlogged. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something.
That over
Crazy,
there?
if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from.
Uh-huh.
Might be worth looking into.
Alright, so we're gonna take care of that.
Ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And
Absolutely,
if not,
sir.
Well, it was an
That's
honor
the idea.
to serve with you.
So if you are just joining now, we are playing Dishonored and we are on our way to kill the Lord Regent. We have plenty of crossbows and we are going to look to do some dive bombing assassinations from as high up as possible. Let's read. We have mission clues. The broadcast control station is located in the tower. This could be a good opportunity to shut down the region's propaganda machine. You have returned to where it all began, Dunwall Tower. It is now time to put the end to the illegitimate reign of Hiram Burrows, the Lord Regent. Hiram Burrows is his name. And he's a dead man. So let's see if we can get out. Alright, pretty sure we can. And we can take a quick peek what's going on. Nothing immediate. So let's just keep continuing on this. Imagine falling into there. No, thank you. So let's see. Can we do this from the sides? I'm pretty sure. I kind of doubt it. Okay. I mean, maybe it's just obvious for everybody else that you have to go in from the front door, but I kind of don't want to because I always like to explore a little bit before I do anything else. And also just take in this site and look at this. What an absolutely massive military industry they have built here to spread their propaganda. It's nuts. Reminds me of some countries today. But this is just crazy. That looks very promising over there, so that tower we definitely gonna check out. Alright. Let's see if we can go from the front part. So are you going to take us here?
You know what you're doing, I'm sure of that.
Okay,
Might
not.
consider trying not to set off any alarm.
Alright, so we can swim in here. And then, without setting off any alarms, you can just climb back. There you go. Ah, I remember this. So this should be... Okay, so if somebody sets this off, close that door and floods this whole place with water, that will elevate. And that we can surely open. Okay, we are good. And there you go, we are in. Actually, now that you mention it, you could take a look over there. Bye. Ow! Okay, not like this. Don't worry, we will figure it out. So I want to go up there. Because it looks like we can get some additional loot. Since there is nothing to buy in this game, we are just going to get in here and try to jump over. Like this. There you go. And then you can get in there and in here. There you go. You can listen to this.
It has to be while looking over the edge, damn it. Though he has been known to take in the view now.
Right, next time he's up there, we can toss him off. What do you guys think, chat? We're gonna toss him off from there? I think we will. Okay. New bone charm added. What kind of bone charm did we get? The Undertaker. You move slightly faster while carrying corpses. I don't need that since I have the perk, which makes every corpse you kill disappear. So that's alright. And yes, some coinage here. Can we take those coins? No? Imagine coming to a tower just to rob coins from a dead man. Kinda difficult to get, no? Any bad? Okay, so this is a dead end. A lot of rats on the other side. And we're just going to hop on over there. Let's peep for the keyhole. Okay, so that is a big no-no. We need to rewire that stuff. And it's somewhere over there. Okay. So... I hear some people. There you go. Can we do this without him noticing? I guess we can. That's going to be difficult. No. Usually they are not that good at spotting. So if I do this, yeah, he disappears. And then I get onto the other side like this. And bye-bye. Okay, so that's 2 down. Oh! No alarm, sir. We are not even here. We didn't see that guy over there at all. Very strange that it doesn't show us. Oh no.
You're gonna bleed, damn you!
Uh-oh.
Clear the way!
In your face.
For the medal.
There you go. Ow! Don't do that.
Bleed!
That's better. Alright, that did Ah, we have the side door key. That's good. But that didn't go as we planned at all. Since we wanted to avoid anybody noticing, but luckily they didn't pull the alarm. I don't know why not. They were standing next to it. My god. Imagine if they pull that, we are doomed. Like, this whole place gets flooded with people. But this one, interesting. So what's in here? Anything good? Oh yeah, I mean, Okay, so I guess this is where we can go down. A little bit counterintuitive. They had to climb up here first.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. All
This
new
is the
assignments
control room.
report directly to the
And this one. Controls it from down there. We might be able to do this in a different way. But let's see. I think... I'm not sure if we need to eliminate that tower over there. But let's just... Okay, so this is an unbreakable door. So this was the side door, I assume. Yes. Okay. That's the alarm. And of course this way is a no-go. Unless... we could rewire this. Unless we are going to try... Oh, that's highly interesting. We could try to get in there. What's in there, actually? Anything good? Okay, we just eliminated the rat family. Alright, nothing. I didn't expect this. I expected something a little bit more. Okay. Do I need to do this? Why would I need to do this? I think this is just to kill you if you are in the wrong way. Or you can just jump through like this. Yeah. Set it down carefully. Ooh, it's always scary. And last time I threw this down and blew myself up. Not fun. Don't do it. Okay, so I don't think we really needed to. Unless we wanted to get 30 coins, which is... I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest with you, but hey, we take what we get. That's like one crossbow, if I remember correctly. 30 coins. Okay. So, I think here we pretty much did what we could. Let's just take another look if we missed anything. But I don't think so. Maybe some bullets. Okay, so this we didn't disable. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, chat. These are the guys I was talking about. The tall boys. Okay, so last time we wanted to deal with the tall boys in fashion. And this is what we are going to do. Get onto the highest points and see if we can eliminate them. What could possibly go wrong? Well, we could fall to our death, probably. We could shoot their tanks like we did last time. We have some barbed wire.
Attention Dunwall Tower personnel. Remain on post until you receive further orders.
But I think this is going to be fun. Yes! Yes! Yes, sir! This is how it's done. Bye-bye! Easy. Easy mode. We have some rats over there. Plenty of oil. Alright, 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 alright. What shall we do here? Take this. for sure. And then let's go again a little bit out of bounds as much as possible. Okay, so I hear another gate. Anybody on the other side? No, it's relatively safe to do this.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This is where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer.
Actually, it
Everything
is.
changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for
But
sure.
why didn't I
things
see this
were
too
already bad
with the
when we
vision?
played.
That's
In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
please
Can
go
I
back
come
to
by
work.
and see you later?
I don't think it's a good
I don't want
idea
to
now.
murder you, lady. So please piss off. Don't worry, lady. Nobody is going to bother you tonight. In memory of Her Majesty Jessamine Colvin, mother to Emily, empress to us all. Yes, she was. She was. I would be very interested to hear the stories what her and Corvo went through together, if you know what I mean. I guess that's not possible for the time being. Okay, so how do we get to this guy? Need a higher point. He's very tall. Oh, and that we have a massive tower over there. Also the guard. Uh-oh. I think we just got spotted. So let's get out of the way a little bit. Oh no. Are they going to pull the... How about we... Just in case we rewire this. I'm so lucky that they are not pulling any kind of alarms. Because this... Again, it could have been the end of us. Wait, he got munched on. Omi got munched on by the rats. Ow. Nah. Okay. Thanks, rats. But we still have the tall boy to worry about. Okay, let's just do this again. Let's see if we can wrap around to the other side. Yes, we can. And this way would be interesting. But that tower is going to mess with us. So I think what we need to do is, and we need to rewire it. Is there something to rewire here? No. Let's take a look. Hemlock essence. Ah, we need to spot them first and then, of course, now I understand. We need to spot them first. Whoa. No. I need a better overview. Wait, what? Okay, back to the original plan. Ooh, that was close. So we are back to the original plan. We are going from the left. And we are trying to sneak past by this guy. All the way.
How did it pass me by? All the others down in the sickness.
Yes.
If I want him to nice. Big moat. What's he expect?
I really don't want to kill this guy.
All that water does is bring mosquitoes and invite vermin into the...
He's unconscious, so where do we carry him? Let's try to put him over here. Alright buddy, sleep tight. We have a lot of food. And we have a book. Finally, the first one. We haven't had a book for quite some time. I hope you don't mind, but as always on this stream we are going to read the book. So this was about the lighthouse. This is an excerpt from a recent historical work on King Sparrow Island. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up through the previous century it was only used by the fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. Man, if they're going to bring up those religious ceremonies again about the kids, I just no. So, during the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Red Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Colvin, you mean her assassination, Dunwell's acting regent Hiram Burroughs commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burroughs' lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies, powered by processed whale oil. Yep. They can fry up anyone in 2 seconds, without a question asked. A marvel of technology. Luckily we have plenty of rewiring tools to deal with those. So what do we have here? Looks like some sort of mechanism to raise the water levels. Okay, so warning, ensure the chamber is free of oil tanks or debris before operating. Well, we have oil tanks or debris. It's called a guy being unconscious. We have random stuff. Shall we create some chaos? We're gonna create some chaos. Let's see what happens. I guess not much is happening here, to be honest with you. Oh no, we're gonna be snack for the fish again. I don't want to be a snack. Don't mind my balls. Not the balls. Please. Alright. Let me check. Alright, we still got the balls.
Until evaluated by an officer of the watch. Evil resistance will be met with extreme force.
So the turbo is there. Yeah, okay, this is a little bit too much. How many of these? 1, 2? Plus the turbo? Not one of them wants to move.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Yes, of course.
Okay, now one of them is finally on the move. The moment he turns his back, we're gonna get his body. No, nothing happened here. Nothing happened. Chill. And we get this done. I mean, we have wall hacks, so it should be easy. Want to see something funny? Can we rewire that? want to rewire the gate. I guess it's not possible now. We could put him down with a bolt. He's gonna come this way anyway.
Someone there?
We are not here.
Probably rats. Yeah, everything.
Okay, we got this down. Now the question is, what do we get to rewire this? Not much, I guess. Okay. This is getting better. Yeah, this is the tower. Can we unpower this thing? I guess not. I always wondered if you could climb up onto this. Chad, do you think you can do this? Would you do this? Would you try? You might end up horribly dead. It doesn't give me the... It doesn't look like you can. Yes, you can do it. Oh my god. No. Yes, you can do it. It's possible. It is absolutely possible to do this. So let's do it. Now I'm getting excited. Anyway, I can. Ooh, that was close. Yes. Finally. Whew. Okay. One down, and we got ourselves a spot. You know what that means? Gonna have another drop assassination. But wait, actually, could drop onto this guy from somewhere a little bit higher up. Nah, probably not. That one, however, is possible. Let's see if he gets close. I could hop onto there and there. Ah, party pooper. Okay. Let's hope they're not going to spot us, right? Well, I bet on me. This looks sick, by the way. Just look at it. It's like in between a fortress and a beautiful, like, castle-like building. This is going to spot us. So let's better get off. I think we got aggro. Oh, wow. Yeah, we messed up a little bit. But hey, we deal with the consequences here, right? Still no alarm, since we disabled it. It has no power. It might be time for that crossbow action. Or actually we can snipe him. So what shall we do with this one? Snipe it or try to jump on it? I would say we could snipe one of his... Nah. Problem is that we cannot jump over from here. Ah. Okay, let's reset again. Don't want to burn through my... Can I see your... Yeah, we got one. Okay, at least we got one of the oil tanks on him. Can surely do another two. He's full on aggro, so we need to chill a little bit. He's aware. But after a while, it will go away. Wait, don't tell me he sees us here. No way, no way, no way. Okay, so that was not that bad. And the first time when I met these, I thought this needs like 20 shots. It's not that horrible, so that's good. Whew. It stressed me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So... we had one other guard. We had one other guard somewhere over here. And then of course we have the door. I'm going to clear out this guard because I want... Actually... No, I think we should still clear out this guard somehow. Can we talk to her somehow? We have a warn charm. No, lady. Just go to sleep.
Again? No!
No, no, no. You are not.
Please help me!
We're just gonna put her to sleep. No housemates were harmed in this game. Yeah, let's sit over there. Maybe not the best position to rest, but you know. There is an official decree on the table. This is by the order of the Lord Regent. Effective immediately, all access to Dunwall Tower is hereby restricted to official traffic via waterlock only. The front gate is sealed with no exceptions. This order issued from the office of General Tobias with the full authority of the Lord Regent. So nobody in, nobody out. Alright. What does everybody think here, chat? Are we going to get in? Are we going to get in this tower? I think we're all gonna get in the tower. It's a beautiful tower and we must get into it. The Lord Regent head is waiting for us and we're gonna get that one. So, there is a fascinating report on sewer capacity in the months of the Nets. Excerpt an interview attached to the formal report by CityWorks Crew 17A. I've been asked to tell the problem, so here it is. It's been every year that we work like men gone mad during the months of the Nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged with trash from the catch, pieces of crates and nets, but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. And it ain't like we get help from these pricks in civil engineering either. Been at this job for nigh on 28 years, and I never seen one of them come below, except to measure will it hold when they go putting up their fancy new bridges. So these last 3 years been the worst, and here is why. It's the river crusts. Moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and we all climb up fast. No other choice. The river crusts are those ugly, ugly, ugly things in next to water. They spit at you from a distance. I really don't like them. But what can you do? Alright, so this one, I was hoping that this maid would actually have some sort of key, but apparently she does not have anything. Again, we have a bunch of rats. So let's just get rid of them before they munch on us. That's a big spool. I think there is a guy. Ooh. No, 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 no. You saw us? No way you saw us. This looks like a prison. Can we? No. Okay, so this was also, I guess, an alternative way to advance. Also, can we? No. So this is not possible. This area looks fairly relaxed. Still looking for us. Okay, we know that there is a dude staring towards this way. Rats. And there is a gate. We have some kind of old system which is quite broken down. A lot of barbed wire. I would say this... Ah yeah, that's a guard tower. Functional. But we could take out those rats with a few sword hits. Let's see. Let's jump up here. Can I do this? Yeah. Totally we can, and I think that's about it. Ah yeah, he knows about us. Can we? Yeah, he's looking this way, the other one is coming. Couple of oil. That looks like a blocked door, and here it is. There you go. That looks promising. Maybe an ore. And we forgot to pick up the bone charm in the previous room. I just remembered we need to go back. Can we do this? Can we do this? Who is watching us? Ah! That guy. Chill, chill, we are not here. Absolutely nothing to see here. Calm down. There you go. Easy now. Nothing to see here. Couple of big breaths and we are off you go. There you go. Alright. Which way you are looking at? Can we? Yes, we can. Yeah, sorry about this. Or not. There you go. Some good stuff. We cannot carry more grenades. And this one looks quite broken. The boldest measures are the safest. Story of my life. Can we? No. This doesn't work. So, let's read this. Captain Briarmont, I must ask you to speak with one of your men. Corporal Keyes reports to you, I believe. According to the morning duty officer, Keyes has been making his way to the basement, meeting with the Royal Interrogator. I have no idea what they discuss, but it's been reported that Keyes has an interest in the occult. Either way, I'm not an overseer, so I don't give a fig for how he spends his time when he is not on duty. But keep him away from the torturer. The basement is off limits to our men. Major Hawking. So that gave us an interesting piece of information, because we owe one to that torturer guy in the face. Because he burned us a little bit, and we don't forget. You don't forget such a thing. And we're going to return that favor. So we could get down to the basement. Yeah, this is the... Did we pick up the bone charm? Yeah, I think we did. Alright, so... There was another guard just above us. There you go, that's the one. But this one I want to kill from up there. So... How shall we go about this? They have some sort of mechanism there. Wait, this is water? Oh, okay. That explains a lot. Like how I don't want to interact with this fish. Wait, can we?
I see you there.
No, you don't. How do you see me there? No, 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 I'm not here. Nah. I guess you didn't expect the switcheroo. Oh no! He's running to the rat pack. Ouch! And every time I'm watching that, it's brutal. Can you imagine? No, just can you imagine that happening to you? Fuck. No, that's like, nah, no thank you. What happens if we then drain this? Can we drain this? Because there is a drain over there, but is it possible to access? It does not seem like it. Also, I really don't want to waste. Ah. Yeah. No, get out of the water. Okay, let's go fishing hillbilly style. What do you guys think? That's it. That didn't happen. Oh my god. There you go. Would have been so much easier. Alright, Steve Rinella has nothing on me. They can crank this. Wow. Really? Can crank it all the way? There you go. Okay, so that's our way in. One way in. But I think I see another one as well. So let's try that. There you go. And here we can probably climb all the way somehow. And that is interesting. What would this be? Caution. Ooh. Multiple ways. This is the foyer, so this is a sure entryway, but we also have to meet with the torturer in the basement. So let's take out that dude first. Okay. We are in. Fantastic. How do you enjoy the stream so far? I hope you have a good time. Thank you very much for joining. If you just joined, we are playing Dishonored live. This is our very first playthrough. We are crossbow enthusiasts and we have an absolute love for drop assassinations from extreme heights. So in this one, since we are in the tower, we are going to look for a way to climb up as high up as possible, and then if there is any target below us, we're just going to drop on them, roll the dice, and click our buttons in the right way to absolutely nail those landings and assassinations. Okay, so bear with me, I'm going to drink a little bit of tea. By the way, what is your favorite kind of tea? I'm drinking Earl Grey, but there is a lot of good tea out there, so yeah. I like this specific one because it's very mild. I can drink it at night without staying awake for, 10 hours. Namely the other teas I usually drink has way more caffeine in it, but this one is very easy to drink at night. Okay, so this one is going to be
down there, General?
a huge one.
There are no reports of any disturbances, Lord Regent.
I don't care. Double the guards anyway. Triple them. Make sure everyone is doing what needs to be done.
Yes, Lord Regent. Since the rooftop is secure, you should stay in the safe room for now. My men and I will ensure no one gets up to you.
I wouldn't be
Yes, you do that, General.
that sure about that one.
I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble.
Use that alarm.
Yes.
Well, we need to rewire those alarms immediately. Those ones, right? Ah, 3 of them. I would say.
Better make a pass over here.
There we go. One less. Broadcast control station key. Probably the boss man had it. You can hide behind these. That's excellent stuff. You can already see it. It's going to be a quite nice gameplay. Oh, there you go. You must have the key, right? No key. But that was clean. Look, I don't want to call the Lord Regent if it's not an absolute priority. Then we might need to use them. Can you imagine, like, taunting him? Like, hey, we are coming for you. Actually. Let me rewire this just before. There you go. We don't need this alarm. And here we go. We have some bullets. Looks like a book. Security door panel. Can also rewire this. There are plenty of rewiring tools normally peppered everywhere. There is another story about looting. It's more like a report, I assume. So this is an excerpt from a letter found in an empty house at the edge of the Rachor financial district. The looting started in the warehouses. Once enough men took sick with the plague, the companies had to suspend operations. My husband Marcus was with the Myers and Tobacco Leaf Company, which closed last year during the months of the clans. He ran the fireboxes at the main curing barn. Marcus always said flu curing made the sweetest leaf. Sickness hits the tobacco man hardest because of all the smoking. They ran with a smoke crew for a while, but around the time my husband got sick, the fires were put out and the tobacco sat rotting. Somehow the thieves knew and started stripping the place. Later, they moved on to the houses. The bastards. Yeah, that's what happens when society breaks down and societal norms break down. That's where you see the real shit come out of everyone, and everybody acts like absolute monstrous assholes. We've seen this before. You see this everywhere in the world today. You've seen it in the past, and it's inevitable. Your own neighbor will eat you if he has to, just to survive or to take what's yours. That's kind of inevitable. Yeah, that's a weird reality of life, that this is how it goes. Everybody is friendly until shit hits the fan. Ah, we have another candidate. Let's see. Somebody's... Ah, we have another... I see. There's another level. Sorry, rats. I don't like you here. Oh, okay. There's a lot of random stuff. Oil tanks everywhere. Let me use the vision. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Such a big room. It's kind of a wasted potential. You see it here, yes, it fits the lore, but it's an empty room. What's the point? What's the point of this room? I don't know. Okay, let's go. So those are the alarm. Is there a guy above us? Yeah, there he is. Can we do this? No, we cannot do this unless... No. No. One more try. No. Okay. Maybe on the other side. Shall we call him? I want to call him. I really want to call him. If there's anybody in the chat, please tell me to call him. I'm gonna run around here for a little bit and then let me know. Just type 1 in the chat if you want me to call this guy. Could call the Lord Regent right now, I assume. What a conversation that might be. Steal the broadcast station key. We came through a side door. So what would happen? Is there anything useful in here? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, there is a map. We're gonna stay in here. So there is a map here. Let's take a good look at this place. So we are in the entrance area. And there is another level, yeah, sure. And then you have the whole second and third levels. The third level has... This is where you go all the way in to the right, and that's where you go up to the third level. Over here. So we are here. This is how it looks. This is the room. Somehow it goes. And then you have this walkway. Alright, this is relatively easy. Not too complicated of a layout. It's not a maze. Okay, I'm gonna need to call this one.
You! I knew you'd come for me, assassin. But you wasted a trip. My men are disciplined, and Dunwall Tower is the most fortified structure in the city. Guardsmen are on their way to intercept you now, so run or fight. But either way, you won't leave this place alive.
Ah, the big face reveal.
Corvo! You! You're the masked villain we've been searching for.
I am your father.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can't believe you came back here. Tonight, we can tie up loose ends. This time, Corvo, you'll face your execution instead of slipping away. I'll see to it myself.
You won't be able to see if I carve your eyeballs out of your skull. It's the plan. No, can't do this. Nope, it doesn't let you.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it.
Hey fella, you want to come over here?
Stop messing around and come out at once.
I'm here.
I know you.
Anybody else? Oh. Anybody else? Lemmings? Stop shooting and no. Hello, boss. Nope.
I know you're here. Guards, to me. Watch it.
Aye, another one, another one. How many is that? 4 or 5 now? Alright, alright, buddy. Alright. Whoa! Yeah, I still have more bullets. Oh no. I'm here. Come and get me. Yes. Bye. Now come. No, you want me. Ooh, hoo, hoo. No? Come on, Brainiacs. Wait, it ran out. No. Ow. Wow, this guy is good. In your face, bam. There you go. Okay, that was a lot. That was absolute lot. We used the whole canister. We need another canister, Chief. Another canister, please. We have some toasts. We need to make some toast. Oh my. How many did we get? Awesome. Wait, I hear something. I'm gonna speak to... Oh.
Nice.
There you go. Oh.
Sir. Hearing strange noises.
Go for it.
The torturer's room. He's a walking freak show. Just stay clear of him. Everyone does. What's wrong? He's mute. But it's more than that. I heard the overseers were furious because they suspect him of practicing the dark arts.
Ooh. So we going to have to pay him a visit. Big time. Alright. So we have another one. Viper identification and handling. Ah, the Vipers. So those are those wretched infested humans who are barely humans anymore, I would say. Ugh. Okay, so except from notes by Dr. Galvani or proper procedure for handling those infected with plague. Once a victim bleeds from the eyes, you cannot help them. Death is inevitable given our current understanding of the plague. However, by following protocol, we can limit its spread. All personnel handling Vipers or those in the final stages might consume liberal amounts of one of the available protective potions. Any of the variants will serve this purpose. Sokolov's elixir or Pierrot's remedy, for instance. A dose per day for the enlisted men, a dose twice daily for officers. Distance must be maintained either through the use of polearms or incendiary ranged weapons, in order to avoid the parasitic stinging insects that colonize an infected host. After use, strict washing procedure must be followed with regard to washing the metal canals, transport paddocks and the carriages used to transport the infected to one of the deportation zones, such as the flooded district. Okay. Security room key. We got a security room key. Was the security room key the one I'm thinking of? Ah, it's this one right here. Okay. Did we receive any other key? No. This is the broadcast control room key, which we still don't have. But we're gonna get it at some point. And we haven't went to this side of the building yet. Oh no, we actually did. You know what? Let's just take one of these. And power up this bad boy. Because it was very useful for us. So there you go. That's better. We rewired it so it works for us only. This guy is over there. Talking to his fella. I think we're gonna meet the torturer down here. Looks like a place very
This train needs to go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Oh no.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
Oh no. You guys are coming this way. How about that? No way. Why would you come all this way? Bitches. Are you taking the food to the torturer, or are you just washing her hands, I guess? Didn't you say that the torture... Oh no, that's another one. So that's... The other end is the torturer, not here. Alright. So this was something else. What is this? I don't know, where does this lead? Tower kitchen key. Is this the kitchen? You got the kitchen key, but where is the kitchen? Do we have a... No. Alright, let's get back up here. Close this. Close this. And this one, so nobody knows we are here. Man. Alright, so one thing you guys don't know about me, but I really, really love to cook. And these kind of old kitchens are absolutely amazing. And some ultra rich people today, they set up these kitchens in their, I don't know, in castles and manors, call them estates, chateau, whatever it is in your country. And I looked up websites where they sell these old school, like this, exactly like this, but modern technology, but still fire, gas, electricity, induction, whatever you want. Mostly with fire though. And it costs an absolute fortune. So a setup like this would cost you a house. Only this. And of course this is not real, this is a game, but like a setup like this you could easily replicate. And an actual functional kitchen. So if you like really cooking and you like gear and equipment and everything around it, this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We have somebody coming. Yeah, so this is I would 100% gear up and get something like this. What is she doing?
This whole place has gone to the hounds.
What is she doing? Lady, are you okay?
I told her to keep the children inside. I told her.
She's went nuts. Look, lady, I'm gonna put you to sleep in this. Hope you don't mind. Because you are disturbing the force here a little bit. Wait. That looks very high, so I think there is a way up. Yes. Ah, this game never ceases to be boring. Never ceases to be not boring. Okay, so this is some kind of servants' quarters. Two dudes. Are you guys in the same room? Ah, we are back in here. I see. Can we take out this fella? Yes, we can. And let's just go on to this one. Don't turn your back. Don't turn your back. Yes. Okay, we got this one. Oh. Alright, lady, you are going to go to sleep. We're gonna carry you. How gentle shall we be? Not too gentle, I assume. She died. Sorry. Didn't mean to break your neck. Okay. Fuck. I didn't want to kill her, okay? Don't blame me. I tried. Just wanted to put her into the trash can. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, this looks fairly looted. End of the hallway, they said. Some grapes. I still think that would be beneficial to go this way. Tales for children. No, my children, let's go. Whoa, Tales for Children. Excerpt from a set of cautionary tales for children. They say that Jimmy Whitcomb Riley was a brawler his mates called Smiley. He ran around up and downtown pulling off every kind of crimey. On Butler Street he hung up with boys, throwing bricks and glass and other toys. They would start a fight, then run and hide, breaking, laughing far and wide. Smiley liked to eat and drink all day, and smash and bash the night away. Drunk and all alone he drifted off a-sleeping, sitting on the bridge along John Clavering. When he woke, something strange he found, stranger than a singing wolfhound. He would only become a blue-jawed hagfish more slimy, and they only remembered his name was Smiley. They say that Jimmy Whitcomb Riley was never seen again for all of timey, but he swam around, up and down, drinking from the river crying, "Why me?" That's cool. I like this one. It's nice. A very nice rhyme to it. Alright, another little place. Ah, there you go. This is the royal house. Let's go for it. I think I heard some... Ooh. Value? Some... Okay. I think that way is the way to go, but first things first. The interrogator. The royal interrogator. Not the torturer. It's not a torturer, okay? He has a title. Title is interrogator. The royal one. Busted. So let's just go and check it out. What can we deal with this? How can we deal with this person? I would love to burn the shit out of him if you ask me, but... Yeah. That's some gruesome shit, man. Can we? Can you go back to hitting that guy? No? Okay, so that was... Oh my god. Brother. How is this... How was this guy still alive? Jesus fucking Christ. How was he still alive? Dude. Thank you for the rune.
Within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. What an impressive sight you make on your way to face the Lord Regent. How will you end his reign?
Is this guy into us or something?
Or by truth? He's not an easy man to get close to. If
yeah, we already phoned him,
so well guarded, how different things would be now. Is it just revenge you're after, or do you have another plan in mind? Will you restore things, make it all right again and crown a new empress? Or will you send them all howling into the void? Either way, I expect a good show.
You will get your good show. Yeah, it's for certain. How many runes we have? We have 2 runes. Trigger, build up adrenaline and trigger brutal melee fatalities. Yeah, let's go for that. Sounds good. Allows you to build up adrenaline by blocking attacks, performing assassinations, and inflicting melee damage. Once adrenaline is maxed out, move close to an enemy and press left control plus left market for an instant fatality. At level 2, double tap by holding left control to do double adrenaline attack, instantly killing more than one enemy. You can move and look freely while doing this in order to aim at your targets. Wow! Let's go! So we have to build up by blocking, performing assassinations, and inflicting melee damage. I wonder how fast the adrenaline builds up. That looks pretty dope. Could be a nice streaming setup. Alright, imagine the background. It's like, hey, hello. No, not that guy, this one. Okay, so. Dearie. Oh, dearie, dearie. Down in the cellar, so dreary. Why won't you come out to see me? When you were here, we made them scream, didn't we? Come back to visit and I'll give you another present, carved and shiny. You aren't much in the way of proper conversation, mind you, but I do love to watch you work. Come back and I tell you stories, such stories. Your dear Granny. Granny? Is that the Grans from... Is that the old lady who asked us to deal with people in her front door? I'm pretty sure she will have some excellent storyline unfolding. Her character is intriguing, to say the least. There's nothing else here? Okay, so we might have missed the conversation with the torturer. We just murdered him. So I'm not sure if we missed something good or not. Maybe there was another option, but just flat out. What? Yeah, we just flat out murdered that one. Oh well. Let's go for this. Yeah, if we want to grab these, we have to make a noise. Let's go quickly before. There you go. Yeah. Another book. Slackjaw's Butler Street Gang. I have read this already, so I'm not going to read it again. That is also something I have read already. Where are you? What's happening with you? Wait, there's a dog?
He's slippery. Check everywhere.
There's a dog. I don't want the dog.
I know you're here.
No, you don't know. You don't know anything. I'm not here. How many dogs you guys have?
Restrict an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Can two enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first will direct it one way, and the second another.
You'd like... There you are!
Damn, the dog.
We're not taking this one.
Bam. In your face, doggo. something happened. So they made some studies on the influences of the other outsider. Brother, with an anxious heart I respond to your letter. If your suspicion is true, I have grave misgivings about the presiding over Dunwall Tower. I have only recently resolved my disagreements with the Abbey, and it has come upon me as a surprise that some are lobbying for me to take up the mantle of High Overseer. By this time all that is going on, I hope to advise you personally in this matter. Last time you wrote, you speculated that the mute who served as torturer within Dunwall Tower might be a follower of the outsider. Shit, we murdered him. He has an odd countenance, his tongue is twisted, and he cannot speak, and the wolfhound follows him about. And to this, the incomprehensible groaning and the litany of repeated whispers you hear coming from his chambers at night, and it seems certain. At first, I found it hard to believe. How could one admirer so, such as the Lord Regent, allow this to go unchecked within his own house? Surely he must respect the 7 strictures. But now I see the pieces arranged before me. I must tell you, it aligns with a vision experienced by one of our sisters from the oracular sect. Coming to me in the night she spoke, "Silence inflicts pain, and a hound's shadow follows the puppet of the outsider." Your position at the tower has been of a great use to our order, and there is no shame in reporting back to me. You are an overseer first and foremost, and it is your sole duty to protect the word of man from the malevolent influence of the outsider. Tell no others of this and await my instructions. I must wonder how high up in Dunwall Tower this corruption has spread. Martin. Who is Martin? Do we know who is Martin? I think the torturer could have been a great ally for us, but we murdered him. Yep, we murdered him. Okay. There is an overseer chant. Restrict an errant mind before it becomes factions and divided. Can 2 enemies occupy the same body? No, for the first time we'll direct it one way and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch. Likewise, 2 contrary thoughts cannot longer abide in a man's mind, or he will become weak-willed and subject to any heresy. Restrict the lying tongue that is like a spark in a man's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet from one spark an entire city may burn to the ground. The father of a lie will suffer a punishment compounded by each person's related. Restrict rowing feet that love to trespass. They pay no heed to the boundary stones of other men's fields. They wander into fraying lands, only to return with their souls blackened by iniquity. 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 I'm going to look up what this word means later. Iniquity. I don't know this one. Iniquity. Goes into the notes. Alright. And the 7th stricture. Alright, let's see. Some ore and a grenade. There was a lady here right earlier. Where did she go? Can you turn this off? Excuse me, not possible. Lady, what is your deal?
Can't someone help me?
Yeah, what's up? What's up, lady?
Oh, please, no, no, no!
Right. What? Let's go to sleep, would you? Or I murder you by accident. Oh, yeah. She will be fine. I like this grandfather's clock. Very cool. Yeah. All right. So we have come full circle, and it looks like there's not much else to do here on this level, unless unless we are missing something. And this is, I'm looking to find the key. It's not here in this room as it seems. Can you go up? Painting. Okay. I'm going to give this another go because I'm sure there is a way to get up here, right? I mean, okay, I can just go from there. Never mind. So there is a servant. Another gate. Yeah, we are coming this way. I'd much rather lady, do you mind? I don't want to murder you. Could you just turn around? What are you carrying? Ah, he's one of those musician guys. We need to murder. We need to murder his dog first, I would say.
Take this.
Ah, yeah. I still hear the dog. It's bugged. Still hear the dogs. Somewhere here, poor soul became a ghost of the house. Listen, lady. I need you to get out of this room, okay? Okay. Sorry about that, but
What?
you needed to go. Excerpt from a theater play. Young Lady Amelia in the back garden, Duchess. In the back garden, Duchess. I don't know of the word beyond these garden walls, but do not mistake my lack of experience for fear, or for an absence of desire. If I avoided you, it is because of the warning your name carries. Duchess Kelly bending the rose to her face, inhaling the scent. And what warning is that, my dear Amelia? Young Lady Amelia turning her back on the Duchess. I believe you know my meaning. Your father's tales are still the subject of parlor gossip. Duchess Kelly stepping up close. And do those stories excite you? Tell me, girl. I am a friend. Young Lady Amelia hesitating. Duchess Kelly. Ah, yes, I confess they do. In my youth, I hid a copy of the tales of the Prince Kalisar. I read them late into the night. As did I. But he was your father. They are just stories, Amelia. Fire for the imagination. Duchess, will you teach me to kiss? Ooh. I will, but have you never kissed another? My ladies, I swear to you I did not intend to spy. Forgive me, but I was pruning the hedge and could not find a way to interrupt. We forgive you, but as a punishment, I command you to stay and come close. But this is a servant, Duchess. And serve a civil, young Amelia. That's some pretty spiciness going on in that back garden, eh? That's some spiciness. So I bet you the servant had his best day of his life. That looks like a cool office.
Won't stay hidden for long.
The Royal Spy Master. So this is an excerpt from a historical record of government positions and ranks. I have read this already, I'm not going to read this again. This one on the hand, General Tobias, I have to press you again, sir. The torturer has been coming into the barracks at night. Last night Corporal Husso woke up to find a freak leering at him in the dark. Other men have reported that personal item has gone missing, with odd things left in their place. Sander said he found a bunch of teeth wrapped up in his handkerchief. Teeth? And Bilson found 3 painted redheads on a string in his shaving kit. Whatever this is, it has to stop. The men are rattled, and I don't know how long I can keep them from going into that bastard's room and beating him to death in his sleep. I don't care what you call him, executioner, torturer, royal interrogator, or bat-faced troll, he's got to stay out of the barracks. First Commander Gregory. Small-scale combustion refinement. We have a new upgrade available. I'll have to... We will have to deal with that. Anything useful here? Ah, other one coming. Just in time, we turned on the vision. Is he gonna come in here? No. Whoa! That never gets old. That never gets old. Can we rewire this thing? Yes. Just in case. There you go. I like to rewire this. Somehow it just... At some point you will use them. And when you can actually use them, it feels so good. But until then, seems like a waste. Oh well. Nice rooms, by the way. The whalers, I'm not even... Yeah. Wait. Oh no, this is about a gang. Except from a journalist reports on an organized criminal activity. One gentleman of advanced age swore that his brother had been taken by the whalers, a notorious gang associated with the man called Daoud. According to Peter Mansfeld, his brother Radolf was proud of working with the Royal Spy Master's responsible citizen group. Feeling no shame in reporting on what he perceived as shady dealings by his rivals at the fish markets, but this might have been the source of his trouble. On the 6th evening of the month of the Hearts, Radolf comes storming into Peter's home. White-faced and panic-stricken, claiming to have been chased by a group of ruffians wearing the leather suits and vapor masks used by the men working in the whale oil factories. Peter gave him supper and drink, sending him on his way later in the night, after which Radolf was never again seen. Yup. He got grabbed a little bit, I would say. Okay. I think we cleared everything. More reading to do. Nothing seems to be on the upper level. Except on a historical examination of Dunwall Tower. For over a century, Dunwall Tower has been the capital of the Isle of Crystal and the seat of power across all of the Isles of the Empire. Ruleset has come and gone, and adding something to the structure gardens, observatories, new walls, pools, and a specialized interior chambers to suit their needs and whims. Dunwall Tower has withstood numerous wars, several large-scale fires, and the collapse and rebuilding of the northern wing. With Tivia and Serkana joining the Empire first, it was Morley that resisted longest. Some of the conflicts that arose also necessitated the further fortification of the tower. Repeated assassination attempts near the end of the conflict with Morley resulted in the creation of the Royal Protector position, with each ruler choosing his or her own Royal Protector after careful consideration. Yeah, that's us. We are the Royal Protector. We used to be. Until they killed our Empress. And framed us for it. Yeah, we got to take these guys out. This is... I have read this. So, if you are in the chat and you want me to read these books, by the way, because I have read some of them, but of course not all of you heard them and not of you remember. So I could just read them all. Multiple times, I guess. So yeah, let's just go ahead. Field experiments. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Excuse me. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community striving to unknow the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this. Despite the glamour of his genius, he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risk. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Strong one. 2 doors. Ooh. Okay, give me just 1 second before we get into the Lord Regent's chambers. No. Can we? Oh. Yes. Yes. This way we can do this. There you go. This way we can do this. Yes, I didn't think of this before. Lord Regent's chambers. I am interested in what's... Wait, actually I think this is the real way up there. Yes. Okay, let's check out the chambers first, because there might be some commodities up there which interest us. For example, paintings. This is a good one. Wow, that's a good one. That's a nice fireplace, like double fireplace for both sides. Wait, really? Oh, missed this completely. Oh my god. What about in the middle? This is chambers. Okay. Ow. There you go. Very nice. Can you imagine? This is your bedroom. A safe. Need to look for some numbers. How many times? Nice one, another rune. Sokolov technology and the new age. Excerpt from a recent book detailing Sokolov's machines. One of the advantages of Sokolov technologies is that they share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into a place with ease, and the process is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsmen of the city watch can handle the task. This applies to the arc pylon and wall of light security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's design is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred, resulting in damage to property or bodily harm whenever one of the tanks has exploded. Yeah, you bet. Some guy is responsible throwing them around the place. Look at this guy, he is full with himself. Impressive portrait. Corvo Science Registry at Boyle Party. Lord Regent, it's undoubtedly not worth your time and I hesitate to even mention it, but apparently on the night of the Boyle Party someone signed a guest book as Corvo Atano. Ooh, it must be a perverse joke surely. However, you asked to be notified of all such matters, and in truth, we never located the Royal Protector's body, so I thought it's best to bring it to your attention. Sorry for troubling you with this matter. I know Lady Boyle was dear to you. Captain Galloway. Yep, we got the lady. Can we see any number in this? No, let's just read more. High Overseer, except from a series on Overseer roles and rituals. Over the centuries, the Abbey of the Everyman has held its place as the dominant religion across the Isles. Not only do its adherents call it the only meaningful faith, but aside from a few tolerant variants, they castigate the followers of other religions as heretics, actively resulting in harm rather than harmony. A key component to the Abbey's health is the High Overseer, venerated by all other overseers, the women in the oracular order, and the congregations from each town and city across the empire. The High Overseer is called upon to interpret the 7 strictures and to initiate important ceremonies such as the Fugu Feast at the end of each calendar year. Above all, the High Overseer must embody the strictures, serving as a living example of their perfection. Upon the death of acting High Overseer, it falls upon a council made of elder overseers to call for the Feast of Painted Kettles, the first step in the arduous process of choosing a new leader for the Abbey. Yeah, I think we have read this before as well, but it gives us a nice insight of how these maniacs operate. So there is this safe here, we need to figure out the password to a 3-letter combination, a 3-number combination. I'm in 27 9. I'm not sure. Nope. That would have been way too easy. Okay. How and where? Did we see any numbers anywhere? I did not notice any numbers. We have came through. Oh, maybe. Maybe they have some books we could yoink. No. Then it must be something else. We rewired this, right? Yes, we did. Mr. High Overseer, what's your secret? Surely it's carved somewhere. I don't see anything. Anything on the... Ah, that's a cool painting. I like this painting. Where would it be? Alright, let's go up and up and up. And then we will see what happens. I think we used enough time here. And I'm not... I really missed every single number if there was one, so I have no chance to open the safe for now. Ah, there you go. And this is the part which excites me, to go all the way up there to the rooftop. Yeah, this is where we're gonna get some good plays. I'm just gonna hit save here for later, because I'm gonna have some fun with this.
Huh?
No, what? Surely. Oh, buddy. Just serve yourself up to the plate. So, how shall we do this? Can we get all the way up there? No way, no chance. Also not possible, I would say. So we could just land.
Stupid goddamn.
Land behind that. There was another one.
Ah! I shit bigger than you.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, but I still need to dispose of you. And just in case, let's take care of those pesky alarms before we attempt some Ah, now I kind of regret killing everyone out there. Ah, it would have been so good. Nobody alive? Anyone? No? We murdered everyone. Oh. Ow. I think we still have a save up here. Okay, let's do this relatively quick this time. One. Two. Three. Okay, and we have to rewire, don't forget. That was faster. We killed everyone. We shouldn't have. Maybe those will give us some plays. So that guy over there is a problem indoors. An actual problem. You have another, the guy with the music, and this one. Okay, we're going to, of course not, we are not going to use the front door, of course. It's also not really the best. Wait, can we? No, it's nothing. Nothing. They really want you to go through there. How about we are not going to go there? They don't want to. We have to go in there, chat. That is the only way. But we can do it from the side. So let's go this way.
Where are you? I'll see your heart to the house. Clear the line.
That's a problem. Damn. We don't have more mana. We are kind of a trouble. Still have our pistol. The pistol is kind of useless. Okay, so we need to rewire this a little bit. Our strategy, I don't know. Okay. But unfortunately, there was an alarm.
Did you really think it would be that easy?
Yes.
Now I see it all. You wanted to undermine me from the beginning.
More men. Die, damn it! Firing out his wings. Through the line. Take it, Mr.
Ooh, there you go. This is the one. That was the one. Assassination.
You are mad, traitor!
Am I? Yeah, I'm not walking through that.
Impossible! It was supposed to be completely secure.
Where?
Taking my blood won't bring your interest down.
Except from a book on the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper... Ah, okay, I know this one. I'm not reading this one. This is disgusting.
How many?
Yeah, just give me a second, sir.
My spies have been tracking you. We know what you've been doing. I demand that you show yourself.
Damn. Okay. Mr. Lord Regent. That's about it. It's like... Bye. Lord Regent, since we have lost financial support of the Boyd family, things are dire and we had to make major cuts. The patrol boats stationed in the Wrenhaven around the tower have been redeployed to the North Bank to protect the few food shipments still trickling in from the farmlands outside Dunwall. Sir, I'm warning you now, this meant that the approach to the tower from through the waterlock is now exposed. It's unlikely that an attack would come from the river. Yeah, but I know how you worry. Ironically, there is one thing working in our favor. Since the waterlock malfunctioned last month, that idiot who maintains the mode flow control hasn't been able to repair it, and with Sokolov missing, no one else is sure how to get that blasted thing working again. So anyone conducting an assault from the river would have to climb up the pipes in the waterlock, which is hard to imagine. Yeah, that's a stretch that any one guy would climb up the pipes and swim in and, you know, murder you, sir. But yeah, you know, what can we do? What can we do? Planning room key. I need keys. Where are your keys? Ah, the bolts.
Another toad.
Assassin, help! Take! Watch out! Firing!
No, you're
Stand
not.
clear! You're going down!
Mesh, boom. There you go. That's better. No, there are too many rats here. Anything else to do here? I need a key. Oh, okay, I don't need a key, actually. The rat plague. I have read this. So. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Anything else? Any valuables? Wait, we still have the safe. Did he had anything regarding the safe on him? Not here. Maybe here, on this big wall. I mean, 710-918. I don't think so. But let's try. Oh, we got our wish. We have got our wish. A whole squad of people. Ah, finally. Alright, now. Finally, we got our wish. So let's see how high up we can go. Can we go up there? I'm pretty sure we cannot. And I don't want to die. No, it's not possible. So let's get this guy over there. It usually grabs their attention well enough. Yes, sir. Nope. No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to come here. Oh, I really wanted to jump on. Also, this one is not possible. This should be possible. It feels like this is possible. No, it's not. Why? It's not possible to go up there. Oh, come on. Can you imagine? All the way up there and it just... Bah! That's all I want to do. Let me... no. Yeah, I'm gonna reload that. I have this safe here. If nothing happens, this is no save-scumming or anything. This is just really me trying to farm some of these guys here. Yes, 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 come. I know you want it.
I know you're here.
Almost. Almost.
The tanks of these dick.
Okay. Act 2.
Find you. It's bad. Damn, it's all.
Almost.
I know you're here somewhere.
Let's try again. I didn't notice the side. Ooh, that was almost bad. Need to jump in the middle somehow, so I don't end up. Whoops.
Damn, it's all.
I know you're here somewhere.
Let's look at the reliability of these.
Okay, we're just gonna go finish the mission. Because nobody should endure this. There you go, and then I think this is the easiest way. The same way where we came from. Yep. There you go. And just... yeah, all the way. All the way through the pipes. And then out here. Then all the way on the outside. Ah, maybe not. Yes. Can we just drop? Perfect. Quick and easy. In and out. And we have our best friend Samuel waiting for us. And that's it.
Is it all done?
In and
Ready
out.
to go back to the Hound Pits?
Yes, sir.
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
We found all the runes. We missed the bone charm. And some gold, but overall, pretty solid. We have a high chaos run. Alarm rung once, yeah, that we missed that alarm. I didn't think that the Lord Regent was that close. But yeah, I like this. We got some civilians, but yeah, collateral damage, I would say. Nothing else you can do. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment.
I respect his solitude.
Congratulations, Corvo.
This guy has his wisdom in his own way. The Lord Regent is no longer in power and the path has been cleared to place Emily Colvin on the throne. The assassin who killed her mother is still at large. What are you talking about? Yes, I remember now. There was some powerful assassin. There was one guy who lifted us up in the air and we couldn't move.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, once known as the Lord Regent, is
Did he
no
kill anybody
longer in
tonight?
power. His
How many?
corrupt and illegitimate
Just one.
regime has
I'm tired of being afraid. When I'm Empress, I'm going to make everyone else afraid instead. Just like you do, Corvo.
Yeah.
That's it. The Lord Regent's done. Farewell to Hiram Burroughs, you scheming piece of shit. Now we can bend the law to pardon our past crimes, Corvo. We'll find out the assassin the Lord Regent sent to butcher the Empress. Then you can have your revenge. We'll have to move fast to clean up his mess.
Yeah, but somehow doesn't matter who you put on
The armed forces
power.
will do
The
their
first
job.
thing they take care of is to
Martin
pardon
has control
themselves.
of the
Always.
overseers. And you, Trevor, do whatever it is you do with Parker.
That's Lord Trevor Pendleton to you. Without me, you'll never command the nobility. They'll tear you apart like a fish.
Sorry, Corvo. We're nervous. Your work is done, and ours begins. The coronation will be an impromptu affair, but it still requires much preparation. Most of it we can handle, but there is the matter of security. Emily will be vulnerable to whoever killed her mother. I doubt history will repeat itself, but you must be sharp and wary tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
He's right. Rest. Restore yourself. Raid Piero's wares. Restock your ammo and make yourself ready. Just in case.
To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Colvin, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
Cheers, fellas.
Have you given Emily much spiritual education? The Seven Strictures? The Litany and the
Creep.
White Cliff?
No. I lack the qualifications, Overseer. High Overseer.
Perhaps you ought to send her.
So many dead. At least they were mostly commoners.
Sausage. What is this creepy music?
The old man claimed a dark corner. I used to enjoy comfort, but now you can never tell whose sense was possessed to find him.
Something is very creepy here. This. What is this? What was this? Something is not right. Yeah, this. What is this? I knew it. I absolutely knew it. What's going on? No! We got the plague or something. No way. No way, no way, no way, no way.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
Oh, you
It better
bastards.
It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Oh,
Yes,
you
it'll
bunch
grant us
of
legitimacy. We'll be the men who
pussy
rescued
ass
Emily and brought down the Lord Regent
bitches.
and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
I knew it. Shady people. No, don't.
Why I keep sticking my neck out for you eludes me. But I only gave you half the poison, Corvo. They were watching me do it, but not close enough. Maybe you'll survive it. I can hardly blame them for turning on you. After all the people slaughtered in the name of this cause. Those are crimes of state. And maybe they figure it'd be too hard to control Emily with you around. Could be they're right on that score. I'll drop you in a boat, and then I've got to ship out myself before they smother me in my sleep. That's the next thing. Makes the most sense. If you're lucky, you'll wake up and find your way out of this doomed city. If not, well, goodbye.
Goodbye. And thanks. Much appreciated. Betrayed by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton. You were only saved at the last moment by Samuel the boatman, who left you adrift in a ruined section of Donwall. Looks sick already.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
Oh. The oil company then. Okay. Let's roll. That looks good. And I love how the game looks. Not bad for a game which came out in 2012. But it's not about how well the graphic is really rendered, it's just the art style, I mean.
Great deal, bodyguard.
It's excellent.
I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for.
Whoa.
You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
Ugh. Ooh. Wait, are we in limbo? Uh-huh. Okay. We're gonna hit a save here. I really enjoyed today's stream, so I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank for everyone so far who has supported me, and I'm gonna start with this stream. I haven't checked if there was anybody here, but if you were here and you see this, I thank you. Thank you very much for joining. Please come back. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, come back next time, say hi. If you want to lurk, keep lurking. I thank you very much, and if you could, any of you could follow, it would make my day, it would make this word file, and I'll keep continue to better myself and provide a valuable entertainment for all of you. If you find any value in this, if you enjoy this, well, please reward me with your follow. Thank you very much. And for everybody else on YouTube, for all the views, for the shares, for the likes, for your kind comments, for sharing your thoughts so honestly, I thank you very much too. Thank you very much for being here. Truly appreciate it. I don't take this for granted. This is hard. I require a lot of your time to sit with me, be here. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed Dishonored. I truly did. And I see you next time. Thank you very much. And I'm going to log out now. Go watch somebody else and thank you for your attention. Bye-bye.